Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our very first All-In member webinar. I'm going to give it a few more minutes just to give everyone a chance to log on to the stream before we get started here. So bear with me for a few more moments. Looks like we're starting to get some people logging on. I hope everyone's day went well and everyone's excited for the season coming up. Hopefully, we're really excited and super busy over here. We'll give it a few more minutes, actually just a minute or two. All right, you know what? We have a lot of stuff to get through today, so we'll go ahead and get started. First of all, thank you all so much for hopping on and joining us for our first ever All-In member webinar. We're really excited and hope that this becomes a best practice for us, something that we'll host every year to hopefully just continue to improve the communication between us as well as you, provide you with any updates before the season starts. And really just use it as an opportunity to kick off the season here with us. So to kind of get started, we, as you guys know, typically try to have some sort of theme or big event or something, every year. Last year, celebrating the 15th anniversary. And over the summer, when we were trying to think of what we wanted to focus on and celebrate for this season, we thought about you, our All-In members. I know the last few years have been a little rough, and you guys stuck with us through COVID and through, a lot of ups and downs, and we want to get back to celebrating you and thanking you for all of your dedication and endless support of our team. And so, with that being said, we really have put in a lot of work and tried to do as much as we can to continue to improve your experience as All-In members. And hopefully some of the information that I'm going to give you tonight will help celebrate all of that. So I also want to thank everyone who participated in the All-In member survey that we sent out over the summer. The feedback that we got was incredible. It played such an integral part into a lot of the changes that did take place, not only here with the team, but over at the arena. It gave us a lot of concrete feedback to give to them and specific examples, and hopefully you'll be really excited to hear about a lot of the things that did take place over the summer, both over there and here with us. Someone in the survey actually suggested this webinar, and I thought it was a great idea because a common theme that we did see in the survey was that a lot of people didn't know how to utilize their benefits or were unsure about a few things and wanted some clarity. So hopefully, us taking some of that feedback in this presentation tonight will help answer those questions for you. So like I said, we have a lot of really great content to go over today. So we're just going to jump right in so that way we can squeeze it all in over the next 45 minutes to an hour. So here is the agenda for tonight's session. We are going to go over our current team, so introductions for myself and the rest of our sales and service staff. After that, we'll move into all of those arena updates that I was mentioning. There's a ton that we're really excited to share with you. After that, we'll head into membership updates and team updates. And then lastly, kind of go over benefit utilization and how to find some things and where to look and what to do. So moving on, we'll jump right into the team. So to start off, to introduce myself, my name is Ariel Padilla. I'm the Senior Manager of Ticket Sales and Service here with the team. This upcoming season is actually going to be my 7th season here with the team. I started in inside sales back in 2017 and fell in love with hockey, fell in love with this community and this team, and it has been a whirlwind to say the least, to, just see how everything has gone over the last few years. But I'm really excited to continue to be here and hopefully continue to, improve everyone's experience. So definitely feel free to stop by and say hi at any time if you see me on the concourse. I am always around, running around, but I'd love to put faces to names and names to faces. So stop by, and also if there's ever anything that you need assistance with, please do not hesitate to find me or reach out to me. I will have my contact information at the end of this presentation for you all in case there's anything that I can help with. For our team, moving on to start off, Matt Andrews is back. He will be going into his 3rd season here with us. We're really excited to have, all of his experience over the last few seasons. He knows the Reign and this membership like the back of his hand, so we're really excited to have Matt Andrews back on our sales and service team this season. Also returning is Taylor Applegate. Taylor is about to head into his 2nd season. He started in inside sales last year and came in clutch for us, switching over to our sales and service team halfway through the year, and played an integral role into our team last season. So he will be back as well. And then we have 3 new faces for you all this year. And hopefully you've heard from some of them, your new representatives. But to start off, we have Josh Avila. He came to us from the NHRA. He spent 4 years there with them selling tickets, and he did a lot of things with their membership program. So has, a different kind of experience, but I think super beneficial and is super professional. We've been really impressed with everything that he's done so far here with us. So definitely connect with Josh if he is your representative. He's been great so far, and we're thrilled. So all of our reps will actually, I'll mention it now, all of our reps will be at Break the Ice next week too. So be sure to stop by and say hello. Also new to our team is Maile DeMontai. She actually came to us from an AHL rival. She came from up north from the San Jose Barracuda. She wanted to move back home to SoCal. So we're thrilled to have her on our team. She has been fantastic so far, and we're really excited to have her here helping service you guys. And I think that she's going to be a great asset to our team. So definitely stop by and say hi to her next week as well. Lastly, we have Demetrius Bright, who's joining our team. He's actually en route, moving from Ohio to Southern California as we speak. So hopefully he'll make it here in time for Break the Ice next week for you to say hi. But he is expected to be here before the season starts. We're really excited for him as well. He has a couple years of experience under his belt in a couple different leagues, which is pretty cool. He started his career with the LA Clippers and then moved to the Portland Timbers before having to move back to some family in Ohio, where he actually helped with the Connecticut Sun. So we're excited to have him back here in Southern California. And I'm really excited for this team and for you guys. So, if you have any questions or if you're unsure who your representative is, later on in the presentation, we do have an email for you to reach out to, membershipservice@ontarioreign.com. You can just email us in and we can look that up for you. I know that they've been working really hard to try to reach out to all of, their new members. So we can definitely help facilitate those conversations for you. But that is our team for this season, and we are really excited for them. Moving along to some of the fun stuff. So Toyota Arena did a ton of updates and upgrades over this season. They've been working really hard to get the building up to par for us for this upcoming season. And I think that you all will be really pleased with a lot of the work that they've done over the last few months. So to jump right into some of those updates, they've invested millions of dollars into a lot of this stuff. So to start off, I'm sure as everyone's biggest concern or the biggest thing from last season was the glass. They did replace the glass at the beginning of last season, but they got new glass for an old system. And as you all saw, there were a lot of issues with it falling out and just not fitting correctly. And so we did end up having to go back to using the old glass for the duration of the season. The arena knows how much of a pain point that was for everybody. And so they did invest over the summer to get a brand new system put in. So from the ground up, from everything to the boards, to the glass, to the stanchions holding the glass, to the bolts that it goes into the ground, from the ground up, they have put in an entirely new system. So it is a top of the line dasher system. It's the exact same company and the exact same system that has done every NHL building. It's the exact same system that you would see at Crypto. And we're thrilled to have it here. They spent over a week installing it all this summer. And have since then, they have come back multiple times to just keep testing it out and making sure everything looks right. And, this whole glass and dasher system will be up next week at Break the Ice for you to see. And we're really excited. I haven't even seen it myself, so I'm thrilled to see it next week at Break the Ice. So I think that it'll be a really great and very noticeable instant upgrade and update to the building, something that was long overdue and much needed. So the good news is that it is done. It is here and it looks great. So we're off to a good start when it comes to the arena. Another big update that they do have is, for those of you that were here with us last season, halfway through the year, you notice that the ribbon board between the two levels that wraps around went out and was broken, and there was a lot of things wrong with it. Apparently that was the same system that was installed when the building was built back in 2008, so probably a much overdue upgrade, but they did over the summer gut the entire thing. They took the whole thing out and purchased and installed a brand new one. So it is state of the art, high definition, like it looks fantastic. It is taller than the old one, so it covers more, which just gives it, much better pixelation and all the fancy terms, what all that is. But there'll be a noticeable difference when you walk into the bowl this season, looking at those ribbon boards. So we're really excited to have that as well. And hopefully you will too. Everybody will be able to see the score and the time and all that stuff again. So we're really excited to have that back and fixed. Another big update that they did make was they upgraded the camera system. So, what that basically means to us is all of the cameras they have replaced with HD cameras. So any game feed that we have is going to be in HD. So obviously on AHL TV, the quality of the image that you're going to be seeing is going to be 10 times better, so much better than before. But it also means that the game feeds that are on all of the TVs around the concourse are going to be HD as well. So while you're waiting in line at the concession stand or the beer line, watching the TVs, that video stream is going to be HD, which is going to be incredible. We are really excited for that as well, and excited to see what that's going to look like. But another really big, pretty costly upgrade that the arena put in. Another big one that I think everyone will be happy to hear is that they did spend a lot of money upgrading the Wi-Fi in the building. So no longer are there dead spots. It should be pretty good throughout the year. I think they've been testing it out over the last few weeks. So a brand new, upgraded, much better Wi-Fi system has been put in place in the arena. So that's really exciting. Lastly, another big thing that they did upgrade is the food and beverage options. So, we definitely used a lot of the feedback from the survey that we heard, and they have now added a lot of, some healthier options. They've added another popcorn stand, fresh popcorn stand, and they are kind of playing around with a lot of new food options, which I think will be, great for all of us and for all of you. They also will be offering family packs this season at the concession stands. So packs of, I don't know the details of it, but 4 hot dogs, drinks, and French fries or something like that for a really good price. So they are putting together some different family packs and combos for us and for our fans. And so we're really excited. Hopefully, that will help at the concession lines. And in addition to that, they are bringing back happy hour as well. So the happy hour deal, I believe, is going to be 50% off during that happy hour time. So from the half hour opening until 30 minutes before the game starts, so for that hour, there will be happy hour again, which we're really excited about, 50% off. So really exciting stuff. More details to come on the location. We'll send out one more email before the season starts with all those details. But really exciting. We're really happy to hear that they, were taking a lot of the feedback that we had for them. And thank you guys for providing us with that and, implementing new things for us. Additionally, they made a lot of other updates and upgrades that are not related to the building. They invested in staffing, which I think is going to be huge for us. I know a lot of the issues that we ran into last year, especially when it came to security or guest services, things like that, where because they were having to hire outside third-party companies and temp companies to come in and be those bodies. But as we know, and probably many people saw, that sometimes you don't get the same quality of service from those types of things. So they spent, a lot of money in staffing and hiring, and now have full in-house staff for housekeeping. So that's going to be incredible. They are going to have their own staff that's going to be in the building, really cleaning up after events and concerts. And so hopefully you coming into these games, there won't be sticky floors or old popcorn on the floor or anything like that, because now they will have an in-house housekeeping team, where they're able to keep them accountable and things like that, and, have them keep up the building to their standards. So we're really excited that they're now going to have an in-house housekeeping team. Additionally, they have hired, I want to say they said 115 security guards to their team at the arena. So that is huge. That is super, that we're thrilled for that, because, now they're going to be able to train their staff exactly how they want them to. They're actually hosting their training next week, is what they told us, on how to handle all different situations. So now hopefully, the things that we're bringing to them are not just going to fall on deaf ears. They're going to be able to know what to do, have an action plan, and be able to, handle things how we need them to be handled. So we're really excited for that. They, have assured us that they're going to be hopefully fully staffed for every game, which is really exciting. Additionally, the guest services team did also get fully staffed as well. So, all of our ushers and ticket takers at the door, all of that team is now in-house and fully staffed. And they have already gone through their hockey training for the year. So when it comes to the stop signs and how to handle seat jumpers and all of that good stuff, they will kind of know exactly how to handle that. Same thing with any rowdy fan complaints. Now that they are fully staffed and have the capability and have the training to be able to handle everything, that all will take place this year as well. So really excited about a fully staffed guest service team. Lastly, the food and beverage team also did staff up quite significantly. So again, last season they had a lot of temps when they were using, and so hence the reason why some of the stands were closed at times, or the lines were really long because they didn't have enough people at those stands. But they now are fully staffed, which hopefully will help them continue to be able to offer more things, because they'll have the manpower to do that stuff. So the food and beverage team, pretty much all of the front-facing teams that they have at the building, they have staffed up and invested in that. So we're really excited, and hopefully, us along with you guys will see a pretty significant difference in the quality of service from the staff at the arena. So we're thrilled for all of that. So hopefully some of those updates make you, we're really excited. So hopefully those updates have you excited to get into the building as well. And, I think all of these things they said would be ready for us to see at the preseason game on the 8th. So we'll see you there, and we'll check all these things out. There were a couple other updates that they made, some smaller ones that, if you'd love to chat about them, we can definitely chat about them at a game or an event sometime. But we're looking forward to getting back into Toyota Arena for sure. Another big thing that I want to address as we kind of move away from the arena and into some of our RAIN membership stuff is going to be a code of conduct that we have partnered with the arena on. So we have adopted the NHL code of conduct, both on the RAIN side and on the arena side, that I wanted to go over briefly, because we really hope that this, having this in place will help just continue to improve your experience, because we understand that, people enjoy games, and sometimes people enjoy them in different ways. And so we just want to make sure that, everybody is being respectful of one another, and so that we all can enjoy the game. So I'm going to briefly read over the code of conduct that is going to be implemented here. This is something that's going to be played before and during every game, and hopefully something that we can lean on when it comes to dealing with some code of conduct issues throughout the season. So to start it off, the NHL code of conduct starts off with respect. So fans are expected to show respect for the game day experience of others. This includes by refraining from foul or obscene language or behavior and any other consistent and or pervasive conduct that could negatively impact other fans' enjoyment of the game. Inclusion. We're committed to ensuring that all NHL venues are inclusive and harassment-free environments for all fans. Language, gestures, behavior, clothing, signs, or other personal expressions that negatively reference or demean a specific race, ethnicity, gender or gender identity, sexual orientation, religion, disability status, or other identity-based characteristics will not be tolerated. Such conduct is strictly prohibited regardless of whether it is directly or indirectly references a particular individual or a group of individuals. Safety. The physical well-being of fans, players, and arena staff is a top priority. Any disruptive, irresponsible, and or illegal behaviors that threaten the physical well-being of others are forbidden. This includes participating in or instigating altercations, physical or verbal, throwing objects, or engaging in other inappropriate or destructive behaviors by reason of intoxication, chemical impairment, or otherwise. And lastly is empowerment. If you experience or witness a violation of this policy, we encourage you to promptly contact and advise a member of the guest services team or security personnel on site at the event in question. NHL fans themselves are often the ones who are best positioned to foster, create, and maintain respectful, inclusive, and safe environments. If fans see something, they should say something. I know that a lot of things were seen and were said last year. And like I said, I think that now having this fully staffed, fully trained staff from the arena is going to make a huge difference when it comes to something like this. So don't be afraid to approach the guest service representatives, all of the ushers. They are going to be trained on how to handle these issues, or at least be able to, get in contact with the right people who can. So that is going to be something that is big. Additionally, for this season, we're going to be implementing a texting line that will be displayed around the arena to report of any issues. So whether it's issues regarding code of conduct and other fans, just like this says, or even maintenance or arena type issues, we will have that texting line open and available. And that is going to go to both our staff and the arena staff, so we can ensure that, these things are being taken care of in a timely manner. So keep an eye out for that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to be playing consistently. The number we'll have at our sales booth as well as the guest services booth. So please don't hesitate to reach out or let us know of any conflicts or any issues that arise. And that pretty much wraps up our Toyota Arena section. So like I said, we're really excited and really happy with all of the improvements and updates that they've done. And they've done it with us and you guys, our fans, in mind. That's, what they have said. And, I believe that to be true. And I'm really excited for what it's going to be like in Toyota Arena this season. Moving on to some membership updates that we have for you, as well as some team updates. So I'm sure everybody's biggest question for this upcoming season is about the giveaways. So we have updated our giveaway program. I know it's been not what it should be the last few years. And because of that, we have worked really hard to make it the best that we can be for you. So this season, all of our giveaways that we're handing out are going to be exclusive to All-In members. This was the best, most efficient way to ensure that everyone is getting all of the giveaways that they are supposed to be getting. So they're going to be exclusive to All-In members. In addition to that, all of our members will get one giveaway per every seat they have on their account. So I know years past, if you didn't get it at the game, you could get one for your account of whatever giveaway it was. The stats system was just incredibly difficult to track, which is why it was only one. And that is why we have changed the system to be exclusive to members. Because we want to, like I said, this is the year of the All-In member, and we want to recognize you and your loyalty and dedication to our team. And you guys are our best fans. You guys are the ones that are showing up on Wednesday nights and, coming and going on road trips to see the team. So we want to keep you at the forefront. So all of our giveaways are going to be exclusive to all our members this year. So how is that going to work? It's going to be too difficult to do it at the door, obviously, to check cards or find a way to make sure that people are just members. So we actually will be doing a giveaway pickup table on these giveaway nights. So in the southeast corner behind section 119, we will have tables set up for the giveaway pickup. So the cool part about it is that, you could get there 30 minutes into the game and they'll still be there because we're not handing them out at the door and they're not going anywhere. Same thing if maybe you get there and it's before the game, the line's kind of long and you don't want to wait, no problem. We can, you can go back at the next intermission or during the period. It's going to be a really efficient way, I think, and, hopefully will give you peace of mind that you will get them, and it's going to be great. So again, like I said, how is that going to work? You'll go to that table. We are actually going to be loading vouchers into your AXS account. So they're going to look just like additional tickets, similar to Rain Day, for example, for those that have gone, how you've seen an additional ticket pop up for Rain Day. It's going to look like that for each giveaway night. So if you have 2 seats on your account, you'll see 2 giveaway vouchers for Dia de los Muertos night, for example. If you have 4, you'll see all 4. So when you go to the corner, to those tables where you'll be picking up, all you'll have to do is show us your tickets. We'll have ticket scanners there. We'll scan the vouchers. It'll tell us you have 4 seats and you'll get your 4 items and be on your way. So hopefully, the tickets will make it an easy and faster process. So we're not checking lists or doing anything like that. If you have the ticket, then you'll get the giveaway. And like I said, these vouchers will only be sent to you, our All-In members, and 1 for every seat. So we're really excited about that. These tickets, I will say, won't be transferable because we want them to go to you. So, you guys are the ones that are our members. You guys are the ones that, are paying to be a part of the program. So we want to make sure that you are the ones getting those giveaways. So the tickets are not going to be transferable. If you don't make it to that game or you can't make it to the game that we're actually giving it away, we will have them available for the next 2 games after that. After that, there are no promises on if we're going to be able to get those to you or what that's going to look like. There might be an opportunity for you to coordinate something with your rep, but you'll have 3 total chances to pick up these giveaways on the game night and the following 2 games to pick those up. So after that, your vouchers will disappear and they won't work anymore. They'll be invalid. So, if you have any questions, please contact us, your representative, and we can answer any of those questions. But we're really excited, and hopefully, this will ensure that everybody gets all the giveaways that they should be getting, like they should have been getting this whole time. So, that is the biggest update to our giveaway program. Moving along, we did make another update to a pretty big benefit, and that is our ticket exchange program. So, this season, big news is that we have eliminated blackout dates. Blackout dates are gone, no more, which is really exciting. So for those of you that were familiar with our exchange program, there was a limit. Blackout dates did end up applying if you didn't let us know ahead of time. If, say, for example, there was a game on Friday, you didn't reach out to us before then, and you just didn't show up. Maybe something happened or it was a last minute thing that you didn't come. You could use those tickets, but you wouldn't be able to use them for the 6 to 7 blackout dates that applied, which usually were the biggest nights that we have. So moving forward, there won't be any blackout dates regardless of when you let us know that you can't come to these games, which is exciting. The biggest note to keep in mind is that because of that, there might be pretty limited inventory for some of these games. So, as you guys know, games like our teddy bear toss, there might not be a lot of seating options and we might not have any seats available, a couple days before the game. So if you are planning on trying to get additional tickets or exchange tickets into any of those games, the sooner the better, just so we can ensure that, we have the adequate enough inventory to fulfill your request. With that being said, there is one caveat now that we don't have blackout dates, we are putting a limit on the number of tickets that can be exchanged into a game. We want to make sure that we're utilizing all of our tickets and, we want to make sure that we help you the best as we can. So hopefully getting ahead of this will help. We now can exchange into any game double the amount of season tickets that you have on your account. So, for example, if you have 2 season tickets on your account and we double that, so 4 tickets, you can get 4 additional tickets to any or every game that you want. So anytime you're exchanging into a game, the max is going to be 4 additional, so you have 6 total. 6 total tickets for any of these games. The new ticket exchange form, which I'll show you later on in this presentation, really kind of helps break it all down and make sure that, you know, we're kind of keeping an eye on all those things, but double the amount. So another example would be if you have 4 season tickets on your account, you can redeem up to 8 additional tickets for any given game, which means you would have up to 12 tickets for one game. So again, you know, let us know if you have any questions or if there's anything that we can help assist with. A lot of the same rules apply. You know, we do ask that you submit your form 72 hours in advance just to make sure that we have enough time to process it on our end, get the tickets sent over to you, and take care of everything. And if you have any questions, again, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. But the form is something that we implemented last season, and it works really well. I know that it might be, you know, difficult at times, but it is something that has helped us ensure that we're processing every request because it's going to multiple people. So when that form is submitted, it's coming to myself, to our ticket operations team, to your ticket representative. And so hopefully this is just making sure that nothing gets missed, that we're getting the right seats, that, you know, we're not misinterpreting anything because we have built this form to be able to be read in a certain way. So I'll show you guys where that form is if you don't know where it's at, you know, later on in this presentation, and we'll also walk through doing it once so you can see kind of what buttons you're supposed to be pushing and things like that. So, but that is the update to our ticket exchange program. Blackout dates are out, but now there is a limit on the number of tickets that we can redeem for any game. Whew. All right, moving along. The Rain app. I don't know if you guys heard, but over the summer, we did make a huge update and upgrade to our new Rain app. It looks fantastic. You know, the goal for the app is to be a one-stop shop for everything rain related. You know, you can now access your tickets straight into the Rain app. You can look at rosters. You can see updated stats in real time. You can see, you know, the entire schedule, both home and away. There's so much to do in this new app, and it looks fantastic. We are really thrilled to have it now. So go ahead and download it, or if you have the Rain app, all you need to do is update it if you haven't yet, and you'll be able to see what it looks like. So these are just some screenshots of what the Rain app looks like now. On this tickets page, you can see manage my tickets. In there, you can go all the way through to pulling up your QR code for them to scan at the door. So realistically, you don't even really need the AXS app anymore, excuse me. You can do everything right in the Rain app, which, you know, is only going to make it easier. Now you're not going to be fiddling between multiple apps, pulling up your AXS app to find your tickets, and then pulling up the Rain app if you want to look at the schedule or anything like that. Like, it is all in one spot in the new Ontario Rain app. So we're really excited. There are a ton of new tabs. One thing that I'll note that I'll bring up again later, but there is an option to turn on all-in member notifications. So I'll show you guys where that is at later on, but that is going to be another way for you to make sure that you're staying updated on everything Rain Train related and all-in related. Whew, I haven't talked this much in a while. But the next thing that I'm going to bring up is something brand new, something that, you know, I was inspired by with us, this being the year of the all-in member, and what else can we give? How else can we recognize and reward you guys, our fans? And so I would like to introduce to you all the new Rain Rewards program. So we are introducing a new loyalty program to reward you guys for things that you've already been doing, like coming to games. You're going to earn points for that. For watching games at home on NHL TV, done. Getting points for that. You're going to get points for making your season ticket payments. Anytime you make a payment with us, you're going to get points for that. And just a variety of ways to interact. And so we're really excited, you know, to have this for you guys. We've been working hard on this all summer, building it out, coming up with great prizes. You'll be able to redeem your points for a variety of different types of prizes all throughout the season. So hopefully we're really kind of in the last stages. This hopefully will be getting integrated into the Rain app. So it would just end up being another tab, similar to the tickets tab or the schedule tab. There'll be another tab that is a rewards tab where you'll be able to see everything, be up to date. And we will send out more instructions once that time comes and once it's ready to launch. But the goal is to have it launch before the preseason game so you can start earning points as soon as you can. So touching on a few of these things and how you can earn points, like I said. So attending games. Anytime that you attend a game and you're here at Toyota Arena, all you would have to do is open up the Rain app and go to the rewards program and check into the game. You're going to get 50 points every single time you check in at a game. You'll get additional bonus points for coming in early. So if you get here within that early 30-minute window, boom, bonus points right there. You'll also get bonus points for staying till the end of the game. So if you stay till the end of the game, boom, another extra, some more points for you. So, coming to just one game can get you close to 100 and probably even more points just for showing up. Things that you guys are already doing, like I said before. If there's ever a time you can make it to a home game, or even if you go on and watch one of our away games, keep an eye out during the broadcast because we will be displaying a promo code throughout the broadcast for you to punch into your rewards app so you can get points for watching us while we're on the road as well. So, we want to keep rewarding you for every interaction, for all of your support that you guys are, doing and supporting our team. Like I said before, season ticket payments. Every month, when that payment comes out, we are going to earn 1 point for every $1 that payment was worth. So if you make $200 payments every month, boom, an easy 200 points every single month. So we're really excited for that. That'll be, something that will get pushed in as soon as you log in and register your account. And then lastly, some other ways you can earn points are just from a variety of interactions. So there is trivia on the platform that we'll be hosting, here and there, different polls, stories. It's a really cool platform. Like I said, hopefully we'll have it all up and running for you to check out next week. There's going to be an option to earn points for visiting some of our partners and their locations. And pretty much anything. So break the ice next week. We will have a promo code around for you to earn points from that. And, we're really excited to continue to get creative in different ways that points can be earned. You get points when it's your birthday. You get points just for logging in every day. So I think that, overall, this is going to be a really cool opportunity, like I said, to reward you guys for things you're already doing. So now I'm sure you're wondering, what are the prizes? What can I earn? What can I redeem these for? Well, there's going to be quite a few different things, and it's going to change and update, and we'll add new things and take some things off all throughout the season. But, you'll be able to redeem your points for team store gift cards. So every X amount of points, you'll get an X amount of dollar gift card to the team store that you can go and redeem. We will have jerseys up there. We'll have jerseys that, if you just save up a bunch of points, you can purchase it with your points. Or on specialty jersey nights, we will have a jersey up there for auction. So you can use your points to bid on these jerseys as well. And we'll see. We'll see how else it works out. Like I said, we're really excited, but this is our first year using this platform. So we're, going to be messing around with the different possibilities and things we can do with it. But that is something that is in plans for this season. You'll be able to redeem points for exclusive experiences. Have you always wanted to ride the Zamboni? Well, save up some points and you can redeem those to win a Zamboni ride, or to maybe meet the players at an offset thing. I don't know. I'm kind of spitballing some of these things, but we are going to have some exclusive experiences that you can redeem points for as well. And then obviously we'll have items. So, random items, maybe some signed items here and there, different things. So just make sure that you're constantly kind of checking your app, because there are going to be some that, are going to be just first come, first serve. So they might not be up for very long. We might have different sweepstakes where you can use points to put in entries to try to win tickets to the gala or to the Rain on the Range event that we're hosting. So there will be different things that we'll be putting up there on the platform as well. So like I said, I'm really excited for this Rain Rewards program. It's going to be really cool, and hopefully you guys will find it just as cool too. And if you have any suggestions, send them my way. We're really, open to hearing how we can continue to build this program, but I think it's something that, hasn't really been done often, especially in our league. So we're excited to, push the envelope and try to continue to bring more things to only continue to improve the member experience. All right, we're almost done. We're almost through it. So we're going to head straight into benefit utilization. How can I maximize my benefits and maximize my membership? Where can I find certain things? So I'm going to walk you guys through some of that stuff right now. So, to start off, another big thing, that we did see and hear on the survey was communication. That is something that, I feel really strongly about, that I want us to continue to improve on. And so on the communication front, we have come up with a few new methods to communicate with you all. So obviously, first and foremost is going to be email. All of our member communication is sent out via email. It is sent out to the email that we have on file, which is the email that is connected to your AXS account. And anything and everything that we do, we're always going to send an email to make sure. So any upcoming events, things like that, anything new, anything urgent, it will be sent via email. Additionally, we also send out monthly newsletters. So at the beginning of every month, we'll send a newsletter with everything you need to know about the month ahead. So whether there are exclusive events coming up or, all-in member only offers, or whatever it might be, all of that information is going to be in these monthly newsletters that you're getting. And then lastly, when it comes to email, our team, I have tasked our team with making sure that they're checking in via email at least once a month. Hopefully you'll get calls and texts from them here and there as well, but at the very least, you will get at least an email from them checking in, seeing how things are going, and if there's anything that you need. So email is going to be kind of first and foremost. So if you are having trouble or you have not received any of our emails lately, check your junk, but it's going to come from tickets@ontariorain.com or membership service@ontariorain.com. But email is going to be huge, so make sure that you're keeping your eyes peeled for those emails from us. Another new thing that we are implementing for this season is text message updates. So, I know we're on our phones and on the go sometimes, and everybody's pretty busy, but those updates here and there would be super beneficial. So we are introducing text message updates, everything all-in member related. So you will get game day updates. So hey, as a reminder, the doors open at this time. If we're having something before the game, it would say that. Reminder, there's a giveaway tonight. This is the theme. So we will be sending out those game day reminders via these text messages. We'll send text messages when we've sent out emails. So hey, so-and-so, just wanted to let you know that we just sent the October newsletter out. Be sure to go check your email. So we'll have just that extra layer of communication with you all. And so if you would like to opt in to receive those text messages from us about all-in member updates, please text the following. It is right here on the screen, but I'll say it as well. Please text RAINTRAIN23, all one word, no spaces, to 909-941-7825. Again, that's RAINTRAIN23, all one word. And that is it. That's all you need to put in the message, to 909-941-7825. Once you do that, you'll receive a confirmation text saying that you've been signed up to receive all-in member updates. And from there on, moving forward, you will get all of our updates for this season. And it'll come from that number as well. So you can save that number as the RAIN front office. So hopefully, again, like if that was me, any little update would help, because maybe you might think the game starts at one time and it actually starts at a different time or whatever it may be, but you can never have too many updates or be too informed on some of the things that we have going on. And then lastly, we did create a Facebook group last season. So towards the middle to end of last year, we created an official all-in member Facebook group. And on there, we're providing, various updates. We're kind of duplicating some of the stuff that goes in emails and putting it on there as well. We are interacting, we're giving offers. We even ask for feedback and have polls on there. One of the things we did this summer was ask our members, what kind of giveaways do you want? And we kind of went through like a 2-week process of, okay, cool. Well, what kind of giveaway is it? What is that giveaway going to be? What color do you guys like? What logo do you guys like? So thank you to all of you who did participate in that. I don't know if it ever got posted, but we did end up getting down to an adult jersey. So if you want to see it, or look into it more. Definitely join the Facebook group. There are some questions on there just for us to verify that you are a member. It's going to ask for your account number and where you sit. But definitely join our Facebook group. You can find it just by going to our Ontario Reign page. And then from there, under the groups tab, you'll see official all-in member fan page. So up there, we're trying to interact with you guys exclusively as well. And it's just a really cool community. Like our fans, you guys are incredible. You guys always have great, ideas and suggestions. And I see people are going to like other families' barbecues and helping donate to their kids' soccer team and things like that. Our community is incredible. So, and you guys are awesome. So definitely join that group so you can be a part of all of that as well. And then lastly, on the communication side, a new thing that we did have for this season that we added is a service-only email. So you can see it down here at the bottom. Membership service at OntarioReign.com is for all, season ticket member-related items. So that is the email that I would like for you to email if you want to find out who your representative is for this season. If you have questions about anything, if you need to find a link for something, anything like that that pertains to your membership, email us at membershipservice@OntarioReign.com and we can assist you with that. Moving on to some other big member benefits. We have our all-in member headquarters on our website. So I'm not sure how familiar a lot of you are with that, but on there, we're going to try to continue to keep building it up for it to be a one-stop shop for you guys. But you can access your fan account, which I'll show you what that is in just a moment. The ticket exchange form, the re-enrollment packet. Eventually this webinar will be uploaded and you can go back and watch it for reference on maybe some of these things or send it to your friends that weren't able to make it on tonight. But this will live on there as well. All of the representative contact info and some frequently asked questions that we have. So let me pull it up right now. One, I'll show you guys how to get there and then we'll walk through some of these things together. So here we are. Oops, okay, cool. So here we are on the Reign website. You could see the Nate Thompson's new skills coach, which is awesome. But to access the all-in member headquarters, we're gonna come to these three lines over here in the top right corner and click all-in member HQ. From there, once it loads, this is the headquarters. Like I said, we're gonna continue to try to keep growing. But you can see right here is the big link to your fan account, the ticket exchange request form. There's me and there's the team. So there are little bios and everything on here about us. There's also a link to send us emails. And then some frequently asked questions as well that you can look through. But I did want to take a moment to show you guys fan account. So fan account is pretty cool. There are a few things that we can find on fan account. So this is going to connect to your ticketing account. The biggest thing to note here is that we want to make sure that the Reign logo, like you see up here, is there, or else we're not going to see all of the right information. But you're going to sign in with your AXS ticketing email and all that information. And there's a few things that you can find on this fan account. So I don't have any season tickets on my account, so that's why I don't have any upcoming events. But you can find your member ID, or your account number. So I think on the ticket exchange request form, and there's a couple other times where we'll ask for your account number. This is going to be it right here. We are getting ID cards this year with account numbers on them that you'll pick up next week. But in case you don't have that handy or you're looking for it somewhere else, this is also another place where you can find it. So it'll say, hi, whatever your name is, and it'll have your account number right here underneath it. To the left, your tickets tab. Like I said, I don't have any season tickets on my account, but they will all be right here, listed. All of the games that you have, all of your parking passes will be here. And then the biggest thing that I wanted to show you guys is the offers tab. So right here, if we click on the offers tab, this is where you're going to find your season ticket member discount on additional tickets. So if you don't have any tickets in the bank, or you don't want to pull tickets from another game to bring out your friends that are asking for tickets, or your kids' friends or family members, whoever, you can purchase additional tickets at the season ticket member rate without any fees. So I don't want you guys to go online just on the Reign website and buy full price tickets, and pay all the extra fees or go to the box office. You can purchase additional tickets at your discounted rates without the fees. And you can do that through here on this offers page. So You would just find the game that you want to buy extra tickets to. So say it's 10/29, our Dia de Muertos night. Click Get Tickets, and it'll load the page. And we just want to make sure that on the top of the page when it loads, that it says STM discount, season ticket member discount. And you can go into these sections and you can see that these are the season ticket member price for this section, $25.75. You can check out, and I just want to show you guys that there won't be any fees. So this is the order total. Just the price of the seats. So super convenient. This is where you can find your season ticket member discount. You know, and the benefit to you is, one, you can see and pick out the exact seats. You know, sometimes over the phone, if you're with us, we're trying to describe it to you, and sometimes it can be difficult, but now you can go on and see the exact seat location that you want to pick out. And it doesn't matter where you sit. You guys can purchase tickets in any section at the discount. So even if you sit upstairs, you can buy lower level tickets for a game and still get the same discounted rate. If you sit in our lower tax section and you want to try premium tickets for a game, you can do that as well. So there is no limit when it comes to that. Or if you wanted to go on at 10 p.m. and try to find tickets, you don't have to wait until the next day to call us and have us do it for you. You can go on and at any time pick out the exact seats yourself. So super, super convenient. You can find that here in the offers tab. So, fan account definitely has a lot of great benefits. Like I said, under this tickets tab, since I don't have any, obviously you guys would have the entire season. You can transfer your tickets in here. You can put them up for sale on the website as well. So, if you're like me and you're in front of a computer at some point, I would much prefer to do things on the computer, on a screen. If you're like that too, you can do that on here as well. So again, we found that on the All-In Member HQ on the Ontario Reign website. Okay, going back to the 3 lines. And I'm sorry, I don't have like a chat box on, or I can't see it. It would be too hard for me to try to multitask and answer questions and stuff. So, definitely reach out to us if you have any questions after this, but we're gonna kind of just keep moving through it. So the next thing that I did want to show everyone is the ticket exchange request form. So like I said before, we would prefer everyone to try to submit their ticket exchange requests through this form as much as they can, just to make sure that, we're making sure everything gets processed in a timely manner. So on this, it'll have some reminders for you. Again, all requests must be submitted no later than 72 hours before the requested game that you'd like to attend. After that 72-hour window, we actually remove the games from the form, so that way you can't choose it anymore. So make sure that you get it in before the 72 hours. We'll get the best seats that we can. I can't guarantee any specific seat locations, but we obviously will do the best that we can to get you as close as we can to your original seat location as possible. Depending on what's going on that week, especially if there's times where we have multiple games in one week, orders are going to be processed based on whatever game is coming up first. So you might have sent in a request. It might take a few days, because if we had a game within that time frame, we're going to be busy processing orders for that game before we get to your request for your game. So please be patient with us. We'll definitely make sure that everybody gets their tickets, in a timely fashion as best as we can. And then again, the maximum number of tickets that can be exchanged per game is double the amount of season ticket seats on your account. So I'm going to go through and quickly fill this out with you guys so you guys can see what we're supposed to be clicking and filling out, to successfully submit a form. So your account number, mine's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think, because I don't know what it is. Ariel, Padilla. My email is arpadilla@ontarioreign.com. And I sit in section 109. I sit in row G, and I sit on the aisle in seats 1 and 2. If these are actually your seats, I'm sorry, I'm just picking some random ones out. So you would put in your exact seat location. If you have 4 seats and it's seats 10 through 13, please check all of these. So we want to just make sure that we are pulling the right account and all of the information is correct. So these are the seat numbers, so not how many seats you have. These are the exact seat numbers that you have on your account. And then from there, you can choose your Reign representative. This is going to make sure it goes to them. If you don't know, there is an other box, and all those go to me. So that way I can make sure. So I'll just put myself. And then there is this, as a reminder, you're agreeing to exchange and for us to drop tickets, yada, yada, yada. So you can hit I agree and hit next. Now, the first thing it's going to ask you is which games would you like to remove seats from, drop seats from? Either games that you weren't able to attend, what games were those, or what games can you not come to in the future? So for me, for this example, I am going to say that I cannot come to Sunday, October 15th or Wednesday, November 8th. So I cannot come to 2 games is what I'm going to be saying. And I'll hit next. So if I hit populate my seats, it'll pull them up. So I sit in seats 1 and 2. So again, we want to just pick the seat numbers. So seats 1 and 2, 1 and 2. But we have this just in case you don't want to drop all of your seats. So I know we have some people out there that maybe have 4 seats. Maybe they're only not going to use 2 for a game. We would make sure that we mark that. So for this example, for the second game on Quakes Night, I'm going to say that I'm coming by myself that game. I couldn't find anybody to come with me. So I only want to drop seat number 2 because I'm going to keep that aisle seat. So I'm not coming and not using either ticket for Sunday, October 15th. But for Wednesday, November 8th, the only ticket I want to drop is seat number 2. So it's going to calculate it for me and tell me that the total number of tickets to be dropped is 3, which is correct, which is what I said. So 3 tickets that I am dropping. Take them off my account. I want to get rid of those tickets and I want to use them for something else, is what we're saying. So once we've gone through and you've told us which seats you want us to drop, you're going to go ahead and hit next. And now it's going to ask you what games you want to come to. So which games do you want to take those 3 tickets for and move them to? So I'm going to use all 3 tickets for 1 game. I want to use them for Teddy Bear Toss, which is going to be on Saturday, December 16th. So I'm only going to click 1 game, but if you wanted to split it up, maybe you just need 1 extra ticket for 3 games, you would click all 3 games. Maybe it's 2 tickets for 1 game and 1 ticket for another game, we'll click the 2 games we want to move those to. But for this example only, I only want to move them to Teddy Bear Toss, so I clicked just that game. And again, it just has a reminder that you can only redeem up to double the amount of season tickets on your account. So I can redeem up to 4 tickets for 1 game. So I'm going to click next. And it's going to, as a reminder, it's going to tell me, remember Ariel, you dropped 3 tickets, and remember, you can only redeem up to 4 tickets for 1 game. So these are pre-populated that do the math for you. These are just reminders. So now it's going to say, Saturday, December 16th, the theme is Teddy Bear Toss. How many additional tickets do you want? So like I said, I want to use all 3 of these. So I'm going to choose 3. It's going to automatically populate the total number of tickets that I need for that game. So I already had 2 tickets with my season tickets. Now I added 3 more and it's going to tell me, yes, I want 5 total tickets. Okay, just to make sure that I did that right. Yep, I'm bringing these extra people. I need 5. Cool. It's checking out. The last thing it's going to ask you is, do you want to sit together or do you want to sit separately? So the biggest reason why we ask this is because there are very few times where maybe the seats directly next to you are going to be available for us to move those into. A lot of the times they are taken. So we want to make sure that you know that if you want to make sure you keep your exact seats because you love them so much on the aisle, that if you wanted 3 additional and you want to make sure that they're either sitting together or separate, that we might have to move you. So say for this example, I'm bringing some kids. I'm bringing my niece and her friend. So I want to make sure I'm sitting with them. I can't let them sit by themselves. So I'm going to sit sitting together. Because the 3 seats next to me aren't open, we'll move all 5. So you won't sit in your actual season seat location for this game. And we'll move all 5 so they're sitting together. And we'll try to keep them as close as they can. It might only be a few rows back. It might be a section over, but we'll try to keep it as close as we can to your season ticket, your original season seat location. If you choose separate, we will leave your 2 tickets and we'll get the 3 additional tickets as close as we can. So if it's 2 rows in front, if it's down on the other end of the aisle, we'll get them as close as we can, but we will keep your exact seat location on your account, or on your exact seat location there. So make sure you're choosing the right option. And then after, down here at the bottom, it'll say total number of tickets left to redeem. So it'll take this number, total number of tickets that were dropped, it'll subtract the number of tickets you redeemed, and it equals 0. We want to make sure this equals 0. If this is off, that means some of the numbers aren't matching up. That means we either dropped too many tickets, or we didn't redeem enough tickets, or something isn't right. We want to make sure that they're matching up to where the total number of tickets that we dropped equal the total number of tickets that we redeemed. And then lastly, you can put in any special requests for your account executive. So whether it's if you need ADA seating for a game, or I don't know, these extra tickets are for my kids, so please make sure they're sitting in front of me, or anything like that, you can do that. And then you hit submit, and that is it. And then it comes directly to us, to multiple people, like I said before, so we can make sure that it gets done in a timely manner. So that is the ticket exchange form. If you have any questions, please, excuse me, contact your representative, and they can answer those questions for you. I think that is all I had to show you as far as the all-in-member headquarters and how to find certain things on your account. So if there's anything else, definitely let me know, and we can upload something else to show you how to do that. But that is everything on the all-in-member headquarters that I wanted to show you guys. We're almost done. We're almost done. So a couple other benefits, just as a reminder, things that you guys get: free parking. Everybody should have their parking passes on their account, just as an extra ticket. So you'll have an extra ticket for every game that says parking that you'll scan when you come into the parking lot on game days. So free parking. You still do get early entry. So the doors will open 30 minutes before the general public for all-in members. So if the doors open at 6, 5:30, the doors will open for all-in members. Additionally, I forgot to mention earlier that we are now making the season ticket member entrance. So on the northeast corner where you enter early, that is now going to be season ticket member exclusive for the entire game. So no one is going to be able to come in and out of those doors besides you or all-in members. So if you get here and the line to get in at the main entrance is really long, scooch on over to this line. It's going to be just for season ticket holders. So hopefully you have a really seamless experience and entry into the building. You do still get 15% off at the team store. So you will be using your ID card again to receive that discount. And for all of our renewed season ticket holders, so anybody that was with us last season that is still here, you will get AHL TV. So you'll be receiving an email here actually within the next few days, just letting you know to sign in to AHL TV with your email address that we have on file. So that same email address for AXS. You want to log in or make an account under that email address. And when you log in, you can watch any home or away rain game. It won't show that you have a subscription per se, but if you were to go on and try to watch one of those games, it will work. So you'll have access to all of the AHL TV games for the Ontario Reign, which is exciting. Your membership will come with LA Kings tickets again, so a reminder to keep your eye out in your email for that. These are complimentary of the Kings, so the Kings will provide a link again this season for you to go on and redeem your tickets for, one of the 5 or 6 games that they're offering to us. So we'll keep you in the loop as to when that's coming, but I would anticipate around the same time, around the November, December time frame for this season. We do still have all of our member-only events that are exclusive. The first one being Break the Ice next week, next Thursday. That is one of 2 chances for you to meet the players, get autographs, take pictures. We're really excited, but Break the Ice is next week. We have digital tickets. So like I mentioned before, on the Reign app, which allows you to sell them, transfer them to whoever you'd like. Super, super convenient, but all of our tickets are digital. And then we also do have all-in offers. So, I'm sure you guys see the ticket packs that get sold where it's a ticket and a t-shirt for X amount of dollars. Well, what do? I already have tickets. We do have all-in member-only offers where you can purchase just the t-shirt or just the hat or just this. So we do still have that in place for everyone. And all of those types of links will be in the all-in member newsletters for all of the items coming up in that month. So make sure that you're checking those newsletters, scrolling all the way through the bottom to make sure that you are getting all of those links. One last thing that I will update you on is that there have been some changes on the arena concourse as far as location of items and places and things. So where we used to be, the service team, behind section 108 across from the box office. We are no longer there. The guest services booth is now there. So the guest services booth that was a couple sections down, they have now taken over that alcove. We have now taken over the Hope Reigns area. So if you guys are familiar, behind section 112 by the women's restroom, the Hope Reigns had that booth. That is where our team will now be located. So if you're looking for us at a game, visit us behind section 112. That's where all of the representatives will be. But that is pretty much it for our member benefits and our utilization. You know, definitely make sure to be checking your emails, sign up for those text message updates if you want to be notified when we send them, and stay up to date on everything. I think that that's going to be super, super helpful on just knowing what's going on. And I'll end with just the next few quick events. So like I mentioned before, Break the Ice is next Thursday, October 5th. Here at Toyota Arena, the entire team will be there. Your member gifts will be there for this season, so you can pick up your ID cards. Violent Gentlemen will be there, the team store, so you can purchase new gear for this season, and obviously take pictures and get autographs with all of your favorite players. After that, that's Sunday, we have our first preseason game. So we are playing the goals here at Toyota Arena. You can check out the glass and everything for yourself. Watch them break it in for the very first preseason game on Sunday, October 8th. And then right after that, that Friday is opening night, and it is back. Hockey is here. Opening night, again, against the Goals. We are really excited. You know, there will be a pregame party on the patio starting at 4:30, where there will be music and games and, you know, all that fun stuff. And there will even be a red carpet, so you can see the players arrive at Toyota Arena for the game. So a lot of really big things going on, and we're really excited. And, you know, again, thank you all for logging on to your computers and listening to me for the last hour. But I really hope that it was super helpful, and, you know, everybody got a ton of good information. Like I said, we are going to be uploading this, and it'll live on our website, so you can go back and reference it, or like I said, send it to your friends. But yeah, if there's ever a time where you were unsure about something, please email me. This is my email here at the bottom, AR Padilla. I get a lot of people that say I emailed you, but they said A Padilla. For some reason, mine is AR Padilla. So AR Padilla at OntarioReign.com. You can email me at any time, and I would love to help you with whatever that may be. And like I said, email us at membershipservice@OntarioReign.com to find out who your representative is for this season. But that is it for tonight. Thank you guys again for spending your evening with me. You know, we're looking forward to seeing you guys next week at Break the Ice and the following week at opening night. So let's have a great season, and we'll see you then. Have a good night, you guys.